I am in the very dead center of a very, very busy day. An extremely busy day. I have been live streaming and recording, and let's see, preparing for live streams, preparing for recordings. This morning, the high school had a talent show. It was hilarious. It was really cool. Lots of great acts. My daughter was in one of them. A lot of my students were in it. It was just really fun. Really, really fun. I recorded it. I was going to live stream it. Oh my gosh, I had the worst time ever trying to get this thing to live stream, but I had some connection issues trying to get my ATEM switcher to talk to YouTube and this and that. It was, and it was too quick. Like if I had more time to think and put my ducks in a line, it would have worked fine. But as a result of sort of this panic moment, I wasn't able to get it going. So I just recorded it. It was fine. And then I uploaded it separately to our channel. And then let's see. We prepared in my TV broadcast class. We prepared for the double live stream that's happening tonight, the boys game and the girls game, which, by the way, off the top of my head, I have not prepared on the YouTube side, so I need to do that. And then let's see. After that, during that, I should say, I'm going to help them set it up and start it. And then I'm going to be all dressed up for my gig. I've got, actually, both of my bands have a gig tonight. One kind of superseded the other, so I'm going with the big band gig because that one's been planned for months now. And then this one for the quartet just barely came up. So, I would love to play both. If I could split myself into two, I'd love to play both, but that's not how I do. I can't do that. I can't split myself into multiple. And so I'm going to play this big band gig. It's a private event. I'm stoked about that. It's going to be fun. It's a swing dance. I haven't played a swing dance in a long time, so I'm very excited about that. There may be like dance instruction involved. I have no idea. We're going to get there, play our music, and then they do what they do. That's typically how it runs. So anyway, let's dive in. Oh, and then also I was invited to a party on top of that. I was like, I'd love to come. I'm planning on coming, but I'm going to be late. One of my teacher friends is having a party at his house. Lots of people over. There's going to be, tons of people networking and getting to know new people. And it's really just fun to see people outside of their usual context. You have this like context of oh, I see my work friends at work. Oh, I see my whatever church friends at church, that kind of thing. But to see them sort of in a different context is really nice, right? Everyone's going to have their shirts untucked and their guards are down and stuff. It's just it's a good place to be. I always appreciate that kind of thing. So when he said that he was getting a bunch of people together, I'm like, oh heck yeah. Even though I'm going to be late, it is going to be so worth it to be there. So we're going to kind of catch the tail end of it. All right. So you're not catching the tail end, you're catching the very beginning. Let's play the connections puzzle and see how we do. I see Panama, Alabama, Bath, Bahama, Santana, Bananarama, Slam, Pajamas, Piano, Pork Pie, Brushing, Kansas, Derby, Story, Canyon, and Fedora. Golly. Okay, so a fedora is a hat. A derby is a hat. I believe a pork pie is a hat. And I want to say that is it a Panama or a Bahama? What's the straw-looking hat? We may have to come back to that one. Lots of words with A in them. Panama, Alabama, Bahama, Pajama, Bananarama. What's the theme here? What is the theme? Canyon? So banana and then ama. I was going to say ANA, but this also has AMA. AMA, AMA, AMA. So those do have AMA, but this one also, well, Panama. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Santana. Carlos Santana is a guitarist, fantastic guitar player. I think a pork pie is also a type of snare drum, too. Big old thick one. Story? Slam, like a poetry slam? Are there words hidden within words? Banana, banana-rama, pan, Santana. I'm at a loss, guys. I am. I don't even know where to begin. I know hats, fedora, derby, I think pork pie. And like a Panama Jack. I'm going to try it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was lucky. That was lucky. I wasn't sure if Panama was one of them. You know, the straw hat, it was either Panama or not Alabama. Oh, Bahama. It could have been a Bahama. Tommy Bahama. Oh, wait, actually, Tommy. No. Okay. I thought of something and I was like, oh, maybe that could be it. No, it's not that I know of. Oh, wait a sec. Grand Canyon, Grand Slam, Grand Piano, Grand... Oh, crud. Grand Bath. Grand Story? Maybe. Grand Brushing. Oh, wait. Isn't Grand Bahama an island? Yeah, Grand Bahama. There we go. I've never been. Always wanted to go. Hey, if you guys are going, stuff me in your luggage. I'd love to go with you. Okay, so we got the easiest one and the hardest one first. Now we got to find the two middle ones. Santana, Alabama, Kansas, Arkansas. Why is it not Arkansas? Bananarama, pajama, Alabama. Sound like a really terrible rapper. Bananarama in pajama. Brushing teeth with Alabama. What? Story mode. Well, Alabama and Kansas are states. But I think that's where the similarities end. There's no state of Bananarama. Baramarama. Bathhouse. Man, oh man. Banana, brush, Santa, story, bat. One of these should be a little more straightforward. Here, I'm going to shuffle them. Pajamas, PJs, nighties, Bananarama. What does that even mean? Banana. It has banana in it. Rama. Is that a song or something? I've never... I mean, why do I know that word? I've heard of it before. Bananarama. It's not a palindrome. Oh, wait a minute. I know. Pajamas, story, bath, brushing. This is a bedtime routine. Components of a kid's bedtime routine. There we go. Okay. Bath time, brushing, pajamas, story time. All right, great. And then what is this even? Bananarama, Santana, Kansas, and Alabama? Musical acts. I need to hear that again. Musical acts with A as the only vowel. Bananarama is a band? Now, I've heard of Kansas, right? Sweet home Alabama. Wait, is that Kansas? Oh my gosh, I'm mixing my old music groups. Okay, Alabama. Wait, that's a song, Alabama. And then, of course, everyone knows Carlos Santana. If you don't know Carlos Santana, shame on you. Okay, Alabama band, famous song. Alabama, Dixieland Delight, Tennessee River, I'm in a hurry, Song of the South, if you're going to play in Texas, feels so right, the closer you get. I'm sorry, I don't, is that terrible? I don't know Alabama. I've seen that kind of scripty font. Everyone knows Kansas. Kansas, carry on our wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. And then Bananarama? I think we're making up names here. Bananarama. Venus, Cruel Summer, I Heard a Rumor, Love in the First Degree. I might have to listen to that one. I'll bookmark that. I'll leave the tab open. I have never once heard that before. Is that bad? I've never heard of that. Never heard of that. All right, well, we're moving on. Let's do the mini. Oh, did we go over them? I don't even think we went over them. Let's go over them. All right, yellow category. Kinds of hats. We got a derby, a fedora, a Panama, like the straw hat, and a pork pie. Wait, which one is a pork pie? Yeah, multiple tabs open. I'm learning new things today here. I need to see a pork pie hat. Sort of like a top hat, but shorter. Upturned brim, stylish structured hat, indented crown, and a short upturned brim. Pork pie. Okay. Imagine the hat that a stagecoach driver would wear. That's what I imagine that to be. But like not like a top hat, shorter than the top hat. Pork pie. Huh. Okay, now we play the mini. Blank Max. How about Mad Max? Where Marco Polo is played in the pool. Overwhelming amount, metaphorically. Lots, loads. I don't know. That could be totally wrong. It's probably wrong. Reason for success in games like Candy Crush and Chutes and Ladders. Luck? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong on all of these. That's just the worst. Dang. I don't know. We'll leave it blank so it doesn't think I'm done. Liquor, informally. Liquor. I don't know. Give a short promotion for. Okay, one of these is wrong. Possibly multiple are wrong. Whoa, don't do that. Let's see, DL something. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, maybe this one is also wrong. Maybe this one is wrong. Okay, here, let's start at the top. Winner of a Booker Prize. A book is winner of a Booker Prize. Antiquated, old. Give a short promotion for. I have no idea. Winter malady. Oh, how about the flu? Yeah, not the fly, the flu. There we go. Oh, HBO Max. Did HBO Max pay to be in this puzzle? Overwhelming amount. A flood. Okay, that's just the worst. Now let's do it the other way. How about hooch? Oh, a plug. I get it. A plug. I'm going to give you a plug. Right? An elevator pitch. Give us the plug. All right. HBO Max must have shamelessly promoted this. Maybe they paid to have their name in here. HBO Max. Where Marco Polo is played. In the pool. Marco Polo. Overwhelming amount, metaphorically. A flood. A flood of information. Reason for success in games like Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. Luck. You got dumb luck. You rolled a 6 and you got further up and you landed on a chute. Or no, that would be bad luck. A ladder. Oh, that's just the worst. Ugh. Liquor informally. Hooch. Hooch. Like Madam Hooch. She's the Quidditch teacher. Winner of a Booker Prize, fittingly, is a book. Ooh, it's antiquated. It's old. Give a short promotion for. A plug. Right? You give your elevator pitch, your plug. Winter malady, the flu. Nobody wants the flu. Okay, Wordle. Just checking. We're still playing hard mode. That's a good thing. I find in a lot of ways hard mode is easier. It's easier in a lot of ways. Okay, and if you guys chime in, sorry I'm not looking at the chat during the Wordle. That's just my personal rule. Just so nobody spoils the answer. I don't even want to risk it. So I sort of struggle through it by myself. Let's see what we start with. How about... I feel like we did fresh not that long ago. Fresh? I'm going to start with it anyway. Okay. We got an R. We got an E. This could be a word that starts with R-E. This could also be something ER at the end. We already guessed the S. So a word like spore doesn't work. Every word I'm thinking of has either the R or the E, but not both. Like choir. Choir doesn't have an E in it. All right. I don't know. That's the first word that came to my head that has an E and an R, and they're not in that place. Cower. Let's try it. Okay. Sure. I gave us a C. That's nice. And then for sure, it's an ER word. So this could be blank C blank ER. I was going to say actor. No, that's not how you spell actor. Actor. Or this could be blank blank C-E-R, like saucer, tooser, See, the problem is when you put it C-E, it then has the soft C sound. Like, she's nice, but she is nicer. Okay, it is a C-E-R word. Great. Whatever we do, it's going to be C-E-R. Now, very likely, this is a vowel and a consonant. Whether it's consonant vowel or vowel consonant, I'm not sure. I know that's not a word, but like that order, or, you know. What I'm trying to do in my head is like take the A or the U and make it the second letter. So like in my head I'm going macer, mooser, gacer, gooser. Do you see what I mean? Oh, wait, pacer. That is a word. Hold on. See, that did pay off. Pacer, like the Indiana Pacers. Pucer? More puce than something else is pucer? Let's try it. Okay, we're on the right track. Taser. Yacer. Wacer. Dacer. Gacer. Jacer. Caser. I feel like that's a word, but not a likely word. Oh my gosh, Go Speed Racer, go! It's a double R. It's gotta be. Yes. Okay. The double letter ones always take me longer. Without fail, double letters are going to make it last a lot longer. Because I don't know why. Like, once it's guessed once, I'm like, oh, there's no way they'd use it again. There's no way they'd use an R again, so I don't even consider it. It doesn't even cross my mind. And here I am on the 5th guess going, what? There's no more letters left. And then I finally think, oh, duh, I could double a letter. Oh, that's remarkable. That is remarkable. All right. Well, let's do Strands. Some of you guys might be some new faces, so if you've never played Strands before, think of it like a word search. There are words hidden here. We just don't know what they are. There's 8 of them. We found 0 of 8 theme words. And all of the words lead back to this theme. Sometimes it's very, like, loose, right? Like DC Crusader. This could be about Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia. This could also be about DC Comics. Like, for example, the Justice League. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, you are really like Penguin. Oh man, now you're really, really trying it. Ugh. I'm getting quizzed here. I have not even like dove into the world of DC in a long time. How about Batman? There we go. Okay. Okay, here's one everybody knows. Joker. I got Joker. What is this? I can't make sense of these 5 letters here. Oh, duh. Robin. Of course. Batman and Robin. Come on. Come on. Cape. Wait, that's not a person. I mean, neither is Justice. Right? The Justice League, I guess. But vengeance. All right. Ah, Wayne Manor. Welcome, sir, to Wayne Manor. Okay, that really stretched me. I haven't watched anything Batman related in an embarrassing long time. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right, DC Crusader, the Batman, right? They call him the Caped Crusader. So it makes sense. We got the Cape here. We got the Joker. We got Robin, his sidekick. Right? Joker's his nemesis. Justice. He stands for justice. He also kind of, because his parents got killed, wants to stand for vengeance too. A lot of things take place at Wayne Manor. He is, of course, Bruce Wayne. And then he fights the Penguin too. And then Mr. Freeze with all of his ice puns. Crazy Mr. Freeze later in life became the governor of California for a stint. It's impressive. Turned his life around, you know. Okay, so we're trying to solve the Letterboxd in 5. And if you've never played Letterboxd before, we've got some new faces. We are trying to span across this box, jumping from line to line, side to side, to create words. Now, we can't do two letters on the same side, like a T-I-O-N. I can't do because I and O are on the same side in this puzzle. I can't do I-N-G words either. I and then N-G on the same side. So that's no fun. There's no E in this puzzle. There's no S. There's no D. All right, let's just familiarize ourselves a little bit with the puzzle. We got L-R-C. Oh, that's funny. That's the acronym for Lightroom Classic, LRC. All of us photography teachers have been petitioning Adobe for years now, to either change the name of Lightroom or change the name of Lightroom Classic. Sound like the same software, right? Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. Lightroom is like the soccer mom version, and then Lightroom Classic is the one that professionals actually use. So, of course, I teach my kids Lightroom Classic, and then they go home. They're allowed to download it on their home computers when they go to adobe.com and sign in. But inevitably, when a kid wants Lightroom Classic, they go, oh, cool, Lightroom, and they click install. And they're like, what is this program? This looks nothing like what Miller taught me in class. So they always mix it up because the names are so similar. Give it any other name. They just refuse. So we got LRC, HGN, M, I, and O, A, U, and T. We have almost all of the vowels. Almost every vowel. Except for the E. Grunt. I can't do an I-O-N, T-I-O-N word. There's a word. Calico. Calico cats and calico dreams. That's Alien Ant Farm. I have their album. It's a great album. Anthology. There's no E. I was going to say ornament. That could almost work here. Ornament almost works. I feel like I kind of painted myself into a corner. I will write this word down, though. It's a great word. Calico. See, the G and H are on the same side. You can almost spell throughout. No, the U and T are on the same side, too. Wordle trolled you again. Well, you saw I got it in 5. Double letters always make it take longer. Every time. 4 green letters. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Would it have been C-R-A? Oh, because the R... I see what you mean. Yeah. Did you dirty? See, you said pacer too. Why would we say pacer before racer? Because, I mean, the double letter thing, right? Lanolin. There we go. The oil from sheep's wool is called lanolin. It's good for, like, chapped baby butts. I'm trying to think of the name of the cream, like Lanzano or something. Yeah, it's got lanolin in it. Man, with the T and the U on the same side. Mangolin? How about a pangolin? Isn't a pangolin one of them? See, N and G. Yeah, it's not a word without the G. Nag is a word. It's a word. We got 3 more left, and we're on a G. What? That's a word? Okay, if you say so. Girt. Girt. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Girt. Is that how you spell it? No. I would spell it T-C-H-A-U. Tiramisu. No. A titch. That is a word. I know that's a word. Yeah, just move a titch to your left. We're using some creative words today. That means I've either never heard of or pulling out of my butt. And then how about just whatever, ham. There we go, ham. Golly, what a set of words. Lanolin. All right, we started off strong and then the wheels fell off. Lanolin, nag, girt. What is girt? Man, I gotta look that up. I'm sorry, I gotta look that one up. G-U-R-T. Girt. A dialectic word for great or large. Oh, in West Country English. Girt big bon. Offered a modern slang term, Gen Alpha, for a smart but risky action or a pun related to yogurt. Girt. Go-gurt. I mean, we all know go-gurt. I'm a little surprised at that one. Lanolin, nag, girt, titch. Oh, just move a titch to your left. And then ham. All right, how did they solve it yesterday? Let's take a look. Preferential and lock. That is not even close to what we came up with. What did we come up with? Tacit. Pronto. I love that word, actually, pronto. Your tacit hand is your, when you're playing drums, it's your opposite hand. So like your dominant hand, your tacit hand. Yeah, look at that. Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to like check all our answers. Let's just recap what we've done. We did the connections puzzle first, and then we did the mini crossword and the Wordle, and then the Strands, and then the letterbox. You guys know I've got a crazy day today, but I'm happy to recap these answers before I go. I got to help set up a live stream for the basketball games, and I usually go to these games, but I'm running I'm in charge. Well, I'm not in charge of it, but I'm playing in this band concert that my band is putting on. Not a concert, it's a dance. It's a dance. We're gonna have a bunch of people dancing to our music, which I'm stoked about. But in the process, I've got a party that I'm missing half of. I've got actually another band gig that my other quartet is playing, and I'm missing that. And then also this double header of basketball games that I'm starting and stopping, but I'm not there for the middle part. Oh, man. All right, well, let's look at our answers. Connections. We did the easiest and the hardest. The most straightforward and the trickiest for first. So the yellow category was kinds of hats. The derby, the fedora, the Panama, the straw hat, and the pork pie. I found a picture of a pork pie here. I'll show you. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Every time I go from one window to another, the windows like freak out. The pork pie hat is a stylish structured hat with a flat indented crown and a short upturned brim. It's very fashionable, isn't it? I don't know. Would you wear one of those? Tell me in the chat. Would you wear one of those? Let's see. And then the Grand Blank, Grand Bahama, Grand Canyon, Grand Piano, and Grand Slam. And then the green category, components of a kid's bedtime routine. Not their bath time routine. Bath time is part of it, but the bedtime routine. Bath, brushing, right? Brush your teeth. Pajamas. Story time. I love doing story time with my kids. Even though my kids are getting older, I still do stories with them. Just the stories have, evolved. It's not whatever, little goofy children's books. We'll read a passage of scripture. We'll read, we just got finished reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We've read all of the Harry Potter series, and we just barely started on book 1, and then we did book 2. All over again. We have read a lot. Given all that time that we've had together to read, we have read a ton. And that's a good thing. Good thing. If I can have my kids be like literate, I know it sounds weird to say, right? But like, there's a lot of illiteracy now. The illiteracy of just like those kind of soft skills. They call them durable skills now. The soft skills that kids are missing, frankly. I feel like in a lot of ways my own personal children have those soft skills, or at least some of them, because we've taught them at home. I think a lot of that was missing and was missing during COVID, and it's only gotten worse. And now we've got TikTok and brain rot, and nobody's paying attention anymore. Components of a bath time, right? Or I said it again. Bedtime. Components of bedtime, not bath time. Bath, brushing, pajamas, and story. Maybe I need bedtime. Certainly need bath time. I will need bath time after the many, many things that I do tonight that are double, triple, quadruple booked. Musical acts with an A as their only vowel. Alabama, Bananarama, Kansas, and Santana. I can't not say Kansas without saying Kansas, Arkansas, America Explain. It did not take us 25 minutes to do this. I think every time you go away and then come back, it like resets the counter. I don't know. It only took us like, a minute and a half to do this, so I don't know why it's saying that. Yeah, HBO Max, where Marco Polo is played in the pool. There it is. Overwhelming amount, metaphorically, a flood. Reason for success in games like Candyland and Chutes and Ladders. Luck. You just win off of dumb luck sometimes, right? It's just the worst. Ugh. Liquor, informally. Hooch. I love that word. Hooch. There's a great word, there's a great band I was going to say called Moon Hooch. They play saxophones. It's like saxophone techno. It's really cool. Winner of the Booker Prize, fittingly, is a book. Antiquated is old. Give a short promotion, a plug, and a winter malady is the flu. Nice. Okay. So then the Wordle today, as we're recapping our answers. Where are we at? There it is. Okay, so we started with the word fresh. And let's see, fresh. There it is. And then RE was in there. And so I tried cower, which gave us an ER. Nicer, which placed the C in the right place, so it's a sir sound, whatever it is. Not a k sound, it's a s sound. And then pacer. It sounds like SG did pacer as well. And then racer. Yeah. Awesome. I don't know why I always think of the double letters last. Like the ultimate final possibility is, oh, maybe it could be a double R. It's not the first thing that crosses my mind, though, certainly. All right. Let's see. The DC Crusader, the Batman, the Caped Crusader. He's got his cape. He's got his nemesis Joker. He's got his sidekick Robin. He's got the Penguin, who's just another villain that can't get off his back. We've got Vengeance. He stands for vengeance and he stands for justice. And then I was going to say moron. What does that say? Manor. The Wayne Manor. He's a bazillionaire. Came across much fortune in life. The inheritance of his dead parents. All right, very good. We've got, in the letterbox, we started with lanolin, which is a great word, and then it just was downhill from there. Lanolin, nag, girt, a titch, right? Just move a titch to your left, and then H for ham. And yesterday they solved it with preferential and lock. Nice. All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed what you saw today, give this video a like. Consider subscribing because we do this every day. We're, growing pains, right? We're getting bigger. It's kind of fun to see that. I love that you guys came aboard. Appreciate that. Thanks for some fun chat, SG, as always. You're amazing. And, I got a busy night tonight. Root for me, pray for me. It's going to be busy. But it's going to be lots of fun, too. I'm playing a whole set of jazz music, about 2.5 hours of jazz music for this private event, this dance that's happening. So, yeah, you guys are awesome. Thanks for a great stream, and I will catch you on the next one. See you guys.